To immediately release Mr. Nnamdi Kanu, who has been detained under circumstances that raise questions of fairness, human rights, and basic justice.
Hello, my people. People are asking me why I'm calling on Donald Trump to release Nnamdi Kanu. Then I tell them, Nigeria is lawless country. Nnamdi Kanu was set free on 13 October 2022 by Nigerian court. But until today, he is still in prison. Why? All hail Biafra.
Thank the Honourable Member for giving way. On International Human Rights Day, would you agree with me that the violation of the Ipob tribe's human rights needs resolution and the Biafran leader should be released like my honourable friend for Camberwell and Beckham has recently made representation to?
The Honourable Member clearly speaks with extremely great knowledge about these issues, and I'm sure she'll be raising them with the Foreign Secretary and with the Development Secretary at the appropriate.
What is the interest of Donald Trump in the release of Nnamdi Kanu? The President has directed his Chief of Staff, Willie, for the immediate release to negotiate for the immediate release of Nnamdi Kanu. How can you answer that?
The interest he has is that, let me just tell the world that during the second coming of Trump, that was 4 years ago, when Trump actually failed, Nnamdi Kanu contributed a lot to the campaign train. The campaign train of Donald Trump, Nnamdi Kanu was there. It was only that he did not come that 2020. Trump failed an election. Nnamdi Kanu would have, gone to White House if Trump actually won election of 2020. And the rendition of Nnamdi Kanu, which was too illegal in 2021 from Nairobi into Nigeria, wouldn't have occurred. It wouldn't have taken place. Yes, wouldn't have taken place. Because Nnamdi Kanu was arrested in 2021. Trump contested the election and failed in 2020. So now, Trump has seen that his second coming as an opportunity to give back what Nnamdi Kanu has given out to him during his 2020 campaign, when he almost had one-on-one chat with Donald Trump, but he was making some consultation, and the protocols should be met before he could succeed on seeing him. While he was doing that, Donald Trump fizzled out during the 2020 election. And what am I trying to say here? The people that should have taken Nnamdi Kanu to Donald Trump, handed him over, are Susie Willis, Nnamdi Kanu international lobbyist, who is working round the clock to bring Biafra into reality. He is now the Chief of Staff of Donald Trump. So what else do we want Nnamdi Kanu to do again? Nnamdi Kanu has done in the past his homework well. When actually all the form filled by the Igbos in diaspora, in Biafra, those ones voting online to cast vote for Donald Trump, our nationality was filled, written as Biafra nationalities. And this is a bigger support, a bigger boost for Donald Trump. That's why he's working hard. The whole world are asking, is there any relationship between the Igbos and Donald Trump? That's why Trump is working round the clock to make sure that the young man is released. Because Trump knows that Nnamdi Kanu has the courage and the strength, what it takes as impetus and dynamism to bring Biafra to limelight. Emancipation of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu comes out, they are giving him Biafran flag direct. Nnamdi Kanu is coming out with Biafran flag. So that is exactly what is going on now.
But
around the White House will have a position there as Biafrans. Yes, Biafran diplomats, they have position at White House. And being that Trump is frowning at Tinubu's way of politicking in Nigeria, that is the reason why, more or less reasons, he could not allow Tinubu to grace the occasion of his inauguration. And if you listen to his inaugural speech, you will actually find out that he is frowning at all these seats tripartite leaders in Africa who are dancing to the costumes of our former colonialists, Britain, French, Belgian, Portuguese, Spanish, and so on and so forth. Because Donald Trump is not a man of double standard, no. He's not a man of double standardness, no. He's not a man that lacks transparency, no. Donald Trump is not a man that turns his back on political deception. That's it, as we are having it largely in Nigeria now. This man is a man of decency, a man of accountability and transparency. It played out in his first coming. Donald Trump still remains one of the best, the most meticulous American president ever lived. So this time around, he doesn't want to pollute his cabinet or his inauguration by inviting Nigerian president and the other political leaders from Nigeria. Donald Trump doesn't want corruption. Donald Trump doesn't want pollution. Political pollution in America might emanate from the angles of Nigerian politicians visiting Trump at the White House. From there, American political system that is pure, lucid, as white as camphor will be corrupt.
But Mazi, lastly, before I let you go, Bayo Ononuga has come out to say his special advisor to the president on media and communications has said that they are not moved by the threats from the American government. That American government cannot tell them on who to release and who not to release.
If you ask me, I will tell you that when a dirty man, when something that is dirty comes to the limelight, or all of a sudden projects itself, the only thing people will be seeing is the dirty part of it. This is dirty. This is dirty. This projection or project wouldn't have, been brought to light. Look at Biafra. When I'm talking about dirtiness in human beings, it's not